the new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
The pleasure is mine.
Don't expect me to be a pushover. Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Goes for the throw. Steps in for the throw. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Combo with the target combo. Goes for the super art. They're barely hanging in there. Can they hold out any longer? Misses the drive impact. Taking stock. Can't tech the throw. In a dire situation. They can't afford any mistakes. Projectile to try and change the situation. Anything could happen here. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. We're near the end of the round. Both fighters have full drive gauges stocked. Both of them are low on health and are playing very cautiously. A super art? The super doesn't hit. The kick hits. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Checking their reactions with a fireball? This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Going on the offensive? This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Transverse. The hit throw connects. Side switch in the corner. Player two needs to use the cut of the corner here. Going in. A super art? The super doesn't hit. Strong Quan takes them off their feet. Looking for a chance. Close range projectile. Jumps. Lifts them with the wrong pawn. Mate, no! This will break them! You need guts to pull that off! Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Projectile to try and change the situation. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Still slugging it out here. Box him with a target combo. Player one may be just about done this round, but they still have a chance with a full drive gauge to tap into. Not yet goes for the super art? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. What'll happen here? Uses a KO! Player two on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Charges forward. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Hits them with a stop and pop. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. They're waiting for the opportunity to bust this back wide open. Transverse. The hit throw connects. A quick breather. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Very slick with the combo. Knockdown and fights out of the corner. Back on super art. This Dragon Last Flame could be big. Both fighters planning something? Player two just put themselves on equal footing with that super. Nobody experiencing burnout. Oh, here we come critical. What's gonna happen? A clean KO. Nice meter awareness. You need guts to pull that off. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Nothing stops this train. Who's going to steal this win? This is gonna hurt. Transverse. The hit throw connects. Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. What now? And whips! They're wide open! Are we gonna see a comeback here? This is so tense! Flatline zone! Player one is a force to be reckoned with!
comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Step into the ring! Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Still slugging it out here. Jump-in finds the mark. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player 1 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Goes for the super art? Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Knockdown. Throws them to negate the block. Player 1 creates a KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Combo with the target combo. Scrapping it out up close. What'll happen here? Breaks the block with a throw. That throw will do some good damage. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Knockdown and sumo headbutt. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Uses the target combo as a filler. Connects with the throw. Getting up close and personal. A super art. Dragon Last Flame cooks him up good. Okay, here we go. The next touch may decide this round. One chance here may end this. Crowns him from above. Drives it back, misses. Player 2, what a finish. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
Who's going to steal this win? Anything off the smash? Sets up with the jump-ins. Both fighters are charges forward. Connects with the throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They got it. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. A real test of control them away. Player 1 comes out on top with a fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all.
Round one.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Pokes with a medium kick. Throws him. What's next? Closes the gap for the grab. Decides to go in with the target combo. Hits the back throw, looking to set something up to get more damage. Slugging it out for control of the corner. Neither of them willing to back off here. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Player 2 chases them down. Knockdown. Sticks the... just goes for it at this range. Oh, they can't ignore that super gauge yet. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Immediate jumping. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Butt smash. Player 1 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. They're backed up into the corner. There's a change of sides. Sneaks in above. Both fighters planning something? They're going for the super art? The Dragon Lash Flame giving them a side switch on top of the damage. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? This can lead to some big damage. Both not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Baits out the low kick. What now? Oh, yo, Rock. That was the highest if I've ever seen. One more. Yeah. You can't beat me.
Final round. Fight.
Shinrai kick for a mix-up. We're just getting started here. Who will take control? Sumo headbutt. Brushes that off and keeps going. 100 hands. Oh, here we go. Who will set the bait at this range? Out of range. Relatively safe. A projectile is willing to risk it for the overdrive. Rushes in. Player 1 hits them with a drive impact. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Gets a good lead on their opponent. Gets through the opening. No good up high. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Combo with the target combo. Nice solid counter. Takes a trip. Scrapping it out up close. Connects with medium kick. Going in, a super art. The super doesn't hit. Who will capitalize on an opening first? Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Low heavy connected? Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. The low heavy is denied. Barely blocks the jump in. Dashes. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side flip. Smart play with the throw. Big opportunity coming. Gets out of the corner. That's not gonna hit. Drive gauge gap here. Crowns them from above. Their will to win is really being tested here. Rushes in. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Draw super hard incoming. Driving closes it out. Player 2 showed they are truly the best of the best. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. They trade hits. And now, that's some big juicy damage on that counter. Lots of aggression from both sides. Opts for the throw. Was well in range to score the throw. He's gonna make a move. Gets a chance with that jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. This is looking bad. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. They just went for it with that super. This may be the start of their counter offensive. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 1 will have to fight back here without any drive. Tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. Both fighters execute KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Dashes up. Medium kick hits. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Hits them with a stop and block. Knockdown and player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Side switch in the corner. They exchange blows. A quick breather. Looks like they want to willing to risk it for the overdrive. You gotta be mindful. Burnout activates. Solid anti-air. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight!
They are letting it fly from the get-go. Low heavy. Connects with medium kick. Throws them. Player 2 leads the and whips. They're wide open. Handle with care. You can't jump drive attacks. The Dragon Lash Super hits home. What's next? Player 1 flipping the script with that turnaround super. Jump. Taking chunks out of his D9. Keep cool and lock him out. Dragon Lash Flame cooks him up good. Player 2 is mounting a comeback. What else is up their sleeve? Answers with I called it! Down to the final hit. Who's gonna see it? It is over. Player 1 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that rundown. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants. Crowns them from above. Pay attention. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Tries to throw but doesn't connect. Gets the jump in. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. The low doesn't connect. Takes a trip. Goes for the super art? The Dragon Lash Flame giving them a side switch on top of the damage. Okay, creating some space here. Player 2 will have to fight back here without any drive. What'll happen here? In there! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight!
Immediate jump in. Brushes that off and keeps going. Combo with the target combo. Were they baiting them into that? It's back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance. Goes with the safe stuff with the just goes for it at this range. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. This is a turning point. It hits the drive. Experiencing that was a well-placed projectile. Player 2 is the last fighter standing.
Comes a new challenger. Man. Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
I'm ready.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round 1. Fight!
The fight's now underway. This is vicious with the play-by-play. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buy some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Did well to get the buff in there. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Life lead opens up. Throws them to negate the block. Combo with the target combo. Closing moments of the match. One uses the gauge for a super up. In there! Player 2 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Uses the parry. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Are you serious? They had a read on that jump into KO. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Checking their reactions with a fireball? Uses the target combo as a filler. All in with a rush! Goes with the safe stuff with that target. All the throw connects. Amazing! Player 1 is in a very good spot. Here's more fuel for the fire. Hook them up. They're hurt big time. Both sides tries to make something happen. A fireball at that range. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. No good up high. Counter hit throw there. Those hit harder than normal throws and really pile on the pressure. Well-timed command throw there. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Big counter. Gets him. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Checks them with a projectile from up above. Uses the target combo with a tomahawk buster. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. They quickly get hit them with a stop and bomb. Goes with the safe stuff with that target on super art. The Thunderbird strikes true. Risky up close. What a finish! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Swoops in with a dive. Lands a punish counter for the first hit. The combo's there. Decent damage. What's next? Absorbs the attack and fires back. Goes for the throw. Was well in range to score the throw. Player 2 chases them down. All right, what's coming up next? Gets the parry in. And goes for the super art? Reads them. Takes a trip. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Okay, creating some space here. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Gets a risky buff in. They're going for the super art? They take some time to back off and regroup. KO! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Immediate jump in. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Very solid tomahawk buster. Risky up-close scrap still going. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Gets the... burnout activates. Low heavy. A quick breather. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Only I can hear it.
Final round. Fight.
Open, cleared for landing. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Zones knocked him out of the air. Rushes in. Good quick decision with that throw. Oh, here we go. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. With turning it right up with the super. Shibuchi Mega flatlines them. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Round 1.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? An aggressive attack. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Combo with the target combo. Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Charges in with authority. Good job blocking the jumping. This show heats it up with a combo into super. Life lead opens up. Oh! The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the KO? Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Medium kick hits them with a stopping bomb. Combo with the target combo. Oh, what's this? There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Uses the gauge for a super art. Going in, player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side step. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Brushes that off and keeps going. Looking to impress with this super. Hits them while they're standing. Shifting things into high gear. The counterattack connects. Great sense to take advantage of even the smallest openings. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight.
Fighting round. Practice online. Training match. Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Gotta do this. Come on. Bring the heat.
Round 1.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to bait him with the projectile. The combo's there. Decent damage. What's next? A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Tons of drive and health to work with. Will they use their drive to break through or to turn up the heat? The low kick connects. Coming through. Knockdown. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. All right, what takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Combo with the target combo. Scrapping it out up close. And the throw ends the round. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. The rapid fire fist sends them up. Player 2 has a slight life lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Player 1 hits him with a stop and pop. Running up a beatdown. Knockdown and this can lead to some big damage. The throw missed. Are we gonna see a comeback here? What's next? Flashes him with a jackknife. A gutsy fireball gives them the round. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Rolling Sova. Fantastic reactions there. Tries to get a breather with a projectile. Trying to control their opponent here from a distance. Stands firm and blocks the driver. Blocks the impact, but they're still pushed back. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? They are battling it out tooth and nail here, with no one having a clear advantage yet. Throws them to negate the block. Takes a trip. Player 1 chases them down. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Knockdown and who will capitalize on an opening first? Closes in there. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Checking their reactions with a fireball? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Uses the parry. Not a perfect parry, but I'll take it. Keeping them away. Both fighters just goes for it at this range. Now, can they finish the job? From upstairs. A quick breather. Looking for a chance. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Throws a fireball. A real test of nerves here. Carries them all the way to the... They're going for the super art? A super art? This Dragon Last Flame could be big. Oh, here we go. Kick out of nowhere. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. The last round. It's now or never. Brushes that off and keeps going. This is gonna hurt. Doesn't miss, delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Player 1 throws them. What now? There's the counter we wanted. What are they gonna do? Grounds them from above. Both up raw, super hard incoming. Dragon Last Flame cooks them up good. Checking with the fireball. How will they react? Okay, nobody blink. Are they going to be able to... Excellent block. Both avoiding the wall like a plague. Both absolutely... Will this super art do anything? It is over. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match.
comes a new challenger.
It's a mirror match. There's gonna be a lot of pride on the line for this one.
Gotta do this. Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Deftly shuts out the jump in. Are they trying to slow down the pace with a projectile? Trying to control their opponent here from a distance. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Gets out of the corner. Was looking for that jump attack. Knockdown. Throws them to negate the block. Closes the gap for the grab. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Star adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. They just went for it with that super. This may be the start of their counter-offensive. Each hit, they can't squander this punish counter chance. KO! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. Who's going to start things off? Jumps? Hits them with a stop and bomb. Player 2 needs to use the front of the corner here. What'll happen here? Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Still slugging it up, pumps the brakes on the impact. Cross-up attack. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Checks with kick out of nowhere. Player 2 survived that tense mirror match. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Projectile to try and change the situation. Gets the jump in. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent, throwing on even more pressure with the fireballs. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Gets the parry in, and gets Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Nice counter. Sends a clear message with that counter. Breaks the block with a throw. Both fighters planning something? A parry? Are they trying to bait a throw? They may have something up their sleeve. Uses the target combo as a fillip. Charges forward. A quick breather. Player 1 throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? Are we gonna see a comeback here? Gets out of it, grabs it cleanly. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
They are letting it fly from the get-go. Throws a fireball. Shoryuken? The match just started. It's anyone's game. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Connects with the throw. Both absolutely refuse. Rushes in. Presses for a reaction with the fireball. Both sides getting ready. He's clutch anti-air. That throw's gonna take off a chunk again. Nothing stops this train. Puts a bit of stank on them. They're just gonna go for it with the super. Bring in the heat. Super out of nowhere. The big range on this competitor is unreal. Does not leave anything to chance with that super finish. Player 2 survived that tense mirror match.
comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Gotta do this. Come on.
This will be a good fight.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with the projectile. Good anti-air. Wow, shut down. Still slugging it out here. They trade hits, and now sticks the jump in. Player one chasing, goes for the super art? I can't keep track of these corner switches. Player one must be feeling good after that super, but they gotta keep on the gas. Shoots off a fireball up close. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Which one of these fighters has what it's... The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Opts to create space to start. The jump in catches them. Bops them with a target combo. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Goes for it all, but just misses. Checks with a medium kick. Still scrapping for control of the space. Jumps, sets up with the jump in. Are they thinking about how to steal this round? KO. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Open, this can lead to some big damage. The last round throws them. Back dashes for space. And whips. They're wide open. This is gonna hurt. Target combo into taking. Will this super art do anything? The Dragon Lash super hits home. A jump in crowns him from above. Sets up with the jump in. Jump, clutch, anti-air. A real... Oh my god, they just choked it up!
This is the line.
That combo finishes it! I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. It's not over yet! Best believe it's time for that run back!
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Nowhere to run.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Low kicks are a no-go. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Was well in range to score the throw. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Throws them. What's next? Knockdown. No more driving. Heats it up with a combo into super. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Decides to buff up while they can. Takes a trip. She adds a little super juice into nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 2 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Brushes that off and keeps going. Parries the attack. Mistimed the perfect parry, but is still safe. Goes for the throw. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Jumps in. Smart. Ooh, what a smart throw. This is a turning point. A super art. The Dragon Last Flame giving them a side switch on top of the damage. And it is on. Flatline zone. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Impact squat. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Took them to the corner in a flash. Chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Jumps. Going in. There's a change of... Ooh, does them dirty. Excellent jumping. Throws them. Both sides getting ready. Nothing stops this train. Connects with the throw. What now? Drives it back, misses. They're hurt. Big Top crowns them from above. What's next? Ooh, put a little extra on the flatline zone. Player 1 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. And whiffs. They're wide open. Grabs and throws them away. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Gets out of the corner. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take off for the throw to close it out. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Brushes that off and keeps going. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Neither of them willing to back off here. Keeping them away. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. It's back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance. The Dragon Last Flame giving them a side switch on top of the damage. Player 2 just put themselves on equal footing with that super. This is gonna hurt. Goes for the super art to show off what a PhD and fighters can do for you. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super.
That felt good, didn't it?
Put them on a t-shirt with that finish.
How'd I lose?
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking their opponent. Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Denying them a breather there with a long-range fireball. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Misfire with the drive impact. Knockdown. Can't tech the throw? Did this super art connect? Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Knockdown. I can't keep track of these corners. Perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. A brave forward jump there to start. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. From up above, you can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Looking for a chance. They can't be shy about stocking meta levels with Manon because the counter doesn't reset between rounds. Hits them with a stop and pop. Player 2 needs good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Stuck in the corner but not going down without a fight. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Quick step forward. Knockdown and KO. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Goes for the jump in to start the round. Gets a crucial back throw in. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Fires off an overdrive art. Adding that to the mix will change the pace of the match and keep the opponent on their toes. Goes for the command grab. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Throws them to negate the block. Neither of them willing to back off here. This is a critical point of KO! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Fires off an overdrive. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Brushes that off and keeps going. Dashes. Sees it coming and blocks it out. You can block impact, or you're going to lose some drive gauge when you do. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. A quick breather. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. There's a change of sides. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Goes low. What'll happen? No! Critical art now? Gets the critical. Even when the chips are down, they're still looking for a play to take this fight. Now we gotta think of a follow-up. They're in range. We gotta be absolutely relentless. Closes it out. One more. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion.